when we all see radical Islamic terrorists throwing IEDs in New York City, when we saw a radical Muslim terrorist shoot up a bar in Austin, when we had tornadoes in Oklahoma and Michigan this weekend, when we have TSA lines of 5 hours in airports, we have all these things going on.
Here is Scott Jennings, the guy who is on a, I would say, slightly less dumb network, although it's not a banger of a network either. But here he is explaining that there could be problems amidst a war when you are defunding and shutting down DHS.
But does anyone here believe that we should keep the Department of Homeland Security, that's the name of it, indefinitely shut down to try to force ICE policy changes on an agency that's already funded until 2029, when you acknowledge there are sleeper cells, when we all see radical Islamic terrorists throwing IEDs in New York City, when we saw a radical Muslim terrorist shoot up a bar in Austin, when we had tornadoes in Oklahoma and Michigan this weekend, when we have TSA lines of 5 hours in airports, we have all these things going on. Is it even remotely reasonable?
Yeah, it's not even worth showing their responses, right? Because of course what he is saying is right. We had the Austin shooting 2 weeks ago, right? We just move on from that. The IED, we just move on from that. The plane threat that I just mentioned, we just move on from that. Then there could be other things, as he points out. There could be tornadoes, there could be a hurricane, like all sorts of other things that the Department of Homeland Security does. So ironically, you have the people who love big government, and they love big government programs, and they love throwing money at everything, but they don't want to right now, while we are at war, throw money to the DHS, even though it has nothing to do with ICE. Like, it's so extraordinarily dumb, only Democrats could possibly do it.